Yes, greetings, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing? You're welcome to our session. You're welcome to our daily dose of Aurum Foundation. Right about now, I'm hosting this from Sapele, Delta State, and then pretty soon we'll be back in Lagos. But like we always do, we have 90 days to do this. It's a challenge, and we are in day 5. So someone gave me the assignment and said, I want to see how you do it. If you're able to do that by the end of the 90 days, you will be in Magnat. I said, really? He said, do it and see. So, guys, it's not just because of you I'm doing it. I'm trying to see how disciplined I will be to always show up by 11 a.m. for the next 90 days and see the results that will come. Mr. Obafemi, that is AYU. AYU, have your hands up. How you doing? Let me make you a co-host. You want to say something before we start?
I say you finally go home, huh? You don't finally go home.
Yes,
Well done.
so now be small thing. I want to finish me with starch and the whole soup yesterday now. You know the matter. Not my twin sister. They worry. Okay, good to see you. Right, so I'm going to go straight to what we have today by sharing my screen. Just open my share. JJ, see you hear everything. They take note to me. I not get money. I want to dash anybody again. You go sit down here. They also your own. Enter the social media, the network. No time to look time. All right. So yes, please, if you can see my screen, just give me the alphabet B. We want to break record today. We have 41 people in the house. Or is it the 5,000 one would they give away? Now they make the room the many. Or is it that many people have started sacking their bosses and becoming entrepreneurs? Aurum can help you. If you go, you go know. Aurum can be the game changer that can change everything for you in 24 seconds. Right. So I'm gonna go to Aurum presentation. Yes. Some people already know the way I'm going to start and ask questions. The people who, if you are fast in answering my question with the chat, you go get money. You all know that, right? You all know how I roll. So, if you want to make it, open your ears, listen, and be participative. Yes, use the chat box, express yourself. That's the beauty of a Zoom call. We are able to talk to each other using the virtual means. So, I want to start once again. This meeting is for you to get the concepts, understanding a modern fintech ecosystem. Just to show you here if you want to see more. Understanding a modern fintech ecosystem. So before we begin, I'm going to play a video for you that explains the concept that we're about to hear. But please remember that why AI is not just a trend today, it is now a new level in finance called AI finance. And so this is an introduction to Aurum Foundation, a fintech company in the sector called AI finance. Let's go.
A new financial era is unfolding, powered by technology. Introducing a smart AI-powered ecosystem built to create automated income on the blockchain. With automated AI trading bots, your capital works for you. No stress, no daily effort. Led by Brian Benson, former Binance director and fintech expert, affordable access, sustainable monthly returns, optional compounding, and real Visa card integration.
If you don't earn while you sleep, you'll work forever. Start where you are.
If you don't, why you work forever?
Take action today.
And that's it, guys. If you don't If your money don't work for you while you sleep, you will work forever. An introduction to the Aurum Foundation, a fintech company. So before we start, I want to ask a question. Anybody here in this room, we are 42. Has anybody ever invested in a fintech company? I'm not saying a fintech product. Have anybody ever invested in a fintech company? If you have, type a yes. But you have not, type a no. Because we need to first understand the differentiation of investing in products and investing in a company. Bamdelo, you have invested in a fintech company before. I trust you are widespread. You go tell us the name of the one when you don't invest in, eh? The majority of us have not. So, Bamdelo, you are a co-host. Please tell us the one that you have invested in before. Tell us the name of the company you have invested in before, the fintech company. Were you one of those who invested in Binance? Because Binance is a fintech company I know. Let me take it out. Mr. Bamidele, tell us. Dele, tell us which company you invested in.
I've just told you in the chat box now. Aurum, of course.
You see, it will be tortoise. It will be tortoise. All right. So the idea is just to let you know that what we are investing in now, it's a fintech company. That's why I brought up that. Thank you very much. So you're welcome to Aurum. So what is Aurum? It's a fintech company. So let me read it out here. Aurum is a decentralized fintech company dedicated to the development of innovative crypto products and AI-powered algorithms that redefine how users manage and grow their digital assets. In simple parlance, Aurum is a fintech company that has different fintech products that can make money for you just by using the products. What's the need for the company? By using those products, the company is making money. Also, by you having access to those products, the company is making money. So it's a win-win situation. By using this artificial intelligence, you make more money. The company too makes money. Let's go. Fintech is changing, guys. We're no more in the age when you need to go to a bank to carry out banking transactions. Right about now, everybody does that from the phones. By the use of mobile apps, that is to show you that the world is moving to, it's not that the world is moving, the world has moved to digital finance. The world has moved to digital finance. And the company that made it pretty clear for me what digital finance is, what having different wallets means, what numbers of cryptocurrencies and having their wallets and addresses was Binance. So it took me some while to understand how the name Binance came up. CZ is a very smart individual. Simply you removed F from finance and put B. And when you ask him, he'll tell you that the B stands for Plan B, stands for Bitcoin, stands for all things cryptocurrency. And so I was able to understand what digital finance is, cryptocurrency, and the rest by the usage of Binance. I've made Binance money, and I have made a lot of money from Binance too. To all 42 of you on this call, if you have a Binance account, type a yes. If you don't have a Binance account, type a no. I've started it. I type yes because I have a Binance account. So if you don't have let's see how many people don't have a Binance account. You see? You see? They didn't need to. Okay, Mr. Paul, do and get one, eh? In Kirika, you have to have a Binance account. Right. So I said this because I just want to make you understand that Binance has helped us understand what crypto is, what the world is going to. And today, that company is a multi-billion-dollar company. Binance in 2017 started as an exchange. That's one of the products. The other product was staking. And the third product was the BNB token, which is known as the BNB coin today, which is known as BNB. The company had to do an ICO, sell off all the BNBs to the public, initial coin offering, in order to raise money. And they were able to raise just $12 million. Because in 2017, a lot of people did not believe in cryptocurrency. A lot of people did not believe in wallets. A lot of people didn't understand that the world is going digital, and Binance was at the forefront of creating or expanding into more financial services. A lot of people did not invest, but they were able to raise $12 million. And with that, armed with $12 million, the company started its services with 3 products. Today, the Binance Exchange has over 200 million users all over the world. And every day, over 20 million people use Binance every day. So let's say Binance makes $1 off each person. How much is that in a day? That's $20 million. Binance was a fintech company that today a lot of people wish they are taken seriously. But don't wish away, because we have Aurum here with over 14 different fintech products. And with the brainiacs who made Binance what it was today, are those people who have control over this company. Let's go on, guys. Understanding Aurum the right way, it simply means that for you to quite understand what Aurum is, you need to use the ecosystem concept. And what is that concept? It means understanding all the values of all the different fintech products that make up the ecosystem. So please note that Aurum is not just a public exchange, just like Binance. It is not just a bank, just like Kuda, Pampe, Opay. It is a fintech company with different fintech products in its ecosystem that improves the finances of its users just by usability. Just by you and I using the fintech products of this company, it improves our financial services. Let me ask you a simple question here. To those of us who are members, let's let the prospects know. Have you made money today? No, let me just not brag with today. Did you make money yesterday? If you did not, type a no. If you did, type a yes. Because if you're an Aurum member, the AI traded for you yesterday. The AI is always trading for us. So tell me right now, did you make money yesterday? See the big yes. See the yes. So the prospects on the call, please just look through the charts. So it's not like it's one person that's making money. Every one of us is making money. Why? Because we have our capital running. Why? Because we have everything running here. Chief Mingo, I said Marcus is your office today. Right. So the Aurum ecosystem. Now you can see on here, the figure shows that Aurum enters the top crypto companies to invest in 2026. Now, what you see here are the different products that make up the Aurum ecosystem. From the Aurum XAI bots to the Aurum Pro bots, to those use bots, to the Aurum real world assets, Aurum POS and ATM, Aurum Flow. You have the Aurum token too, Aurum Network, Aurum Staking, the Aurum Neobank. That's why I refer to Kuda and Pampe, because we also have our bank. The Aurum Exchange, which of course we know is one of the things that Binance became very well known for and became a billionaire company. The Aurum AI agent and the Aurum Visa card. I'll tell you the product that brought me into Aurum as time goes on. So just the ecosystem I've showed you has contained different services like digital wallets, payment cards, financial education, technology-assisted tools, transfers, exchange technology, and global payments. These are the different services already in the ecosystem. And this is an ecosystem where you choose which services you want to use. Some use the wallets, some focus on the cards, some focus on the AI trading, some focus on team building, and some focus on just growing their cryptocurrencies, and some focus on every one of them. Yes. So, how many of the services do you want to do? Yes, Mr. Kelvin made the biggest amount yesterday, he made $200. And guess what? Mr. Kelvin is our latest Voyager. So please let's congratulate Mr. Kelvin on the charts. That $100 was a gift from the company Aurum, and then $100 from the Valley because somebody did $2,000. So he made about $200 yesterday. Congrats, Kelvin. You see, the more you follow me, the more you make money. It's that simple. So now let us juxtapose between the traditional and the fintech system today. Because in the traditional system, you needed to go to the bank to do transactions. You need to go to the physical branch. But today, just from the app on your phone, you are carrying out transactions upon transactions. So the fintech platforms have shown that they're much more advantage for human consumption more than it was before. Local access here means that if you stay in Sapele and you had your bank in Benin, that means that you needed to go to Benin in order to carry out transactions. But with the mobile app today, you can do that. There's global access all over the world. Right from your bedroom, you can do all your transactions. There are limited hours when it comes to traditional banking, 8 to 4 p.m. But today, you can do it even 1 a.m., 2 a.m. right from your bedroom. You can carry out transactions and then paper processes compared to digital processes. The vision of Aurum is to create 1,000 new millionaires from those using their system. So if you're one of the users of the system in Aurum, the artificial intelligence, the cards, the exchange, the staking, you can ultimately become a millionaire over time. And that's the vision of the company, to create a 1,000 new millionaires. Let's listen to Brian Benson. He's a man who has 27 years of experience in everything digital. He was a trader before, but when it comes to blockchain, artificial intelligence, the Internet of Things, digital payments, this is a near genius. He worked for Binance for over 12 years. In the Tata. He worked for Binance for over 12 years. And today he's one of the brains in Aurum. In fact, the main brain in Aurum. So we're going to see a situation where he's going to explain how he's going to come up with 1,000 millionaires. Let's take a listen.
We're on a mission to create 1,000 millionaires that don't have $1 million today. So if we can come up with a system whereby there's hundreds of thousands of people in there, but 1,000 of these people turn into millionaires, then those assets are inside of our platform. That turns us into a unicorn right away. And so that's really the goal that I have as an executive at the company, is how do we get people that don't have $1 million today to get them to $1 million through saving, through yield-bearing assets, through a lot, compounding interest, through a lot of these things that have been around for a long time, but that not everyone in the world uses. And these are tools that are super important to get us there. So that's how we're measuring it internally, is if we can get to the point where we have 1,000 people that have become millionaires through our system and through working with our products, then that gets us really close to the unicorn valuation. And we want to be a fintech unicorn. I think Binance was the fastest fintech unicorn ever in the history. I think it took less than 6 months. We used to have a slide about that in our pitch deck. So I'm pretty sure I've done this before. I've been involved in one of the fastest growing fintech unicorns in the world. And I think what we have at Aurum is actually very similar to when I started at Binance.
I think what we have at
The idea is to make sure that with the using of the different fintech products of the company, you can become a millionaire.
We're on.
And this is me with Brian Benson in January when the company was launched in Dubai. It's so a down-to-earth gentleman that all he thinks about is his brainchild, Aurum, and how he can make it better. We spent time together, and he's a very intelligent guy. Like when you listen to him talk, he's saying one word, and the one word means so many things. So we have a CEO that is accessible. You can have him on Instagram. You can meet him on Telegram. He's everywhere. He goes for events all over the world, and he's a household name in the world of digital finance. So we are in safe hands. And not only himself, the gentleman you see here is called Leonardo Galindez. Leonardo Galindez is the Chief Executive Officer of Aurum Exchange. So we have a CEO that is directly focused on the exchange to make sure that we have the betterment of it. Why? Because Leonardo used to work for Binance, and he was in charge of the exchange farm in Venezuela. He said that at a point in optimum working, the exchange was making over 2.1 Bitcoin every day until the government understood what was happening there and they came and chased them all away. So he's bringing that experience and all that he knows into what we know as Aurum today. And that is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful time, wonderful thing that showed that, yes, we have professionals. Shane Moran is the Chief Network Development Officer of Aurum, and he was one of those who started what we know as Organo Gold. We have Nicholas Kelland, we have Brent Folfer, and Tobias Bauer. These are part of the gentlemen who run the shows in the company and make a whole lot of difference. Now, in the world of artificial intelligence, I think this must be the cheapest AI that you can earn. With $19.99, you have access to the artificial intelligence that will trade your capital for you, and that will trade for 365 days. And with this, it gives you full access to all the Aurum products and services. It also gives you the ability to participate in a marketing plan that maximizes your earning potential. And then you join a community of ambitious, like-minded individuals like you and I, and then you have access to official training. You can go for events, just like the next event next month, which is in the Maldives, and educational programs like the Token 2049 that's happening in Dubai by April 28th and 29th. So here is not just having your money work for you, but giving you access to individuals, to persons, to creating relationships that can help you grow over time. Now, here are the different packages that you can come in with the company, from basic, standard, comfort, optimal, business. And according to the package that you come in, is the amount of money that you can earn. So you can see the basic package runs $100 to $249. And then you have the standard for $249 to $999. The difference with these is the earning percentage. The basic package earns 10.49%. If you come in with $500, you fall into the standard package, you're going to be earning 11.37% of that $500. If you come in with 1,000 or you come in with $2,000, you're going to be earning 12.24% of that 2,000, and so on and so forth until you get to the ultimate package, which is $50,000, and you're going to be earning 16.62%. You also have the chance to increase your wealth just by compounding your profits. And compounding profits simply means that you're allowing your money to grow over time. Remember in the speech that Brian Benson gave just now, he spoke about using these simple tools that have been existing for a long time, like compounding, like staking, to create massive wealth for all of us with the fintech products. And so here you see the XAI bot, which is just one of the products of the company that can earn you between 16 to 18% of your capital on a monthly basis. Now, here you can see the figures that quite explain how much you can earn based on the capital that you have. So you can see capital ranging from 200 to 300, 1,000, 3,000, up the way to $100,000. And then percentage profits from 10.4% all the way to 16.60%. Now, let us juxtapose the 200, $5,000 and a $50,000 contract. With a $20,000 contract, you earn 10.4%, which amounts to $20.80 on a monthly basis. That amounts in Naira to 31,200 Naira. And you will be risk-free in 9 months and 6 weeks. That means that your 200 must have doubled in value that you have earned in 9 months and 6 weeks. Now, with a $5,000 contract, you're going to be earning 13.9% monthly. Okay, so now that monthly package of 695, a monthly package of 695 will amount to 1,042,500 Naira. Sorry, I got to say this. I mean, okay, so someone did Aurum with $100. He's rich enough to do it big. And he really didn't understand it, but because my boy spoke to him and he did it. So I came to his office to sit down because when we spoke yesterday, he said he's going to upgrade to $5,000. I came to his office so that he can understand everything that we're doing. All I've been saying, he's been listening. And he just did me this sign and said he's going out. So that means you got a $5,000 contract coming in. Anyway, let's continue. For those who know, they say when you're part of Aurum, it gives you an access to a marketing plan. I will make a take and go back. I'm sure I'm not the only one that read that. Yes. Participate in a marketing plan that maximizes your earning potential. Only that one today. I know say this call is what it. So let's go. So you can know, okay, with a $50,000 contract, is 16.6% you earn. And on a monthly, that's $8,300. In Naira, that amounts to 12,450,000. That's what you can earn on a monthly basis with a $50,000 contract. And in 6 months, you become risk-free. Now you notice 3 things here. The higher capital you have, the more money you're gonna make. It's simple. You can't compare someone who's coming with $300 to somebody who took the risk and came in with $10,000. It's not the same. Another thing you can notice is all these are earnings that you earn without bringing a soul. Nobody's telling you to bring somebody first before your 3,000 will earn you 13 point something percent. It earns you naturally. So it's a business you can do passively. And yet again, another observation is what you see here is based on simple interest. Okay. It's based on simple interest, guys. Simple interest. That means that you are withdrawing these amounts of money on a monthly basis. You are not leaving it there. With Aurum, even if it's $25 you have, you can withdraw it. You can't withdraw $20. If it's $25 you have, you can withdraw it every day. And so here's an opportunity for you to pay yourself salary from your investments. But yet again, if you choose to compound what you are seeing, guys, you will be amazed. And that's why I know that the next page will amaze you if you see what compounding can do with just $500. So here's a guy who said, you know what, Lawyer Taj, my son is in a secondary school. I want to make sure he gets the best education in his university. He's going to finish in 5 years' time. So help me calculate what $500 will be. I want to put $500 for him so that we can have that account running. When we calculated $500, that amounted to $3.4 million. That's the power of compounding, guys. That's the power of compounding. And that's why you see that the compound interest was on. 5 years, $3.4 million. Amazing, isn't it? He said, okay, do one more year. Let me see how much it will be. One more year, he's not compounding on this year. That means that he's withdrawing every month. He still will make $6.9 million. Does that not say something? Compounding is the eighth wonder of the world. And yet again, some smart Alec will say, but Taj, you sure say this company go see day in 5 years' time? You sure? So If Binance that has 3 products is still existing since 2017, that's 9 years ago, and Aurum that has 14 products and is a fintech company, do you think 5 years time it will close? How? That's the risk that we are ready to take, because we're not dealing with some MLM business or some network marketing business or some direct sales or some robot trading company that has 1 product or 2 products. We're dealing with fintech. And that's why I asked you guys, have anybody ever invested in fintech company before? The general answer was no, except Mr. Daly, who wanted to be smart. The answer was no, guys. So do you think Mr. Ade will be wrong thinking in 5 years' time? I don't think so. Because as we speak, the guy's money is already running. He has taken the chance. Where would you be in 5 years' time? What would your finances be in 5 years' time? You don't know. But if you take a chance today and put just $500 down, what do you think can happen to you? That's the possibility right there. It's not a risk big enough to take. I take times 1,000. Never forget. Answer that question, guys, so I know that I'm not talking to myself. Is it so big a risk to take? Okay, so let me rephrase it because I want the answer to be yes or no. Can you take this risk? Type a yes. If you can't take the risk with your 500, type a no. Let's see if you guys are following me. Lola said yes. Kate, of course. Yes. Ade say yes. DM say yes. And so my prospects in the house, can you see that we all have taken our risk? It's left for you to take your risk or not. It's left for you to take your risk or not. Even with as simple as $100, you can dream big in Aurum. With as simple as $100, you can dream big in Aurum. I've thought of something. Let me just check what $100 will be in 5 years. I think that should be my next slide. What $100 could be in. Can somebody tell me, if you have your phone open, can you tell me what $100 will be in 5 years using the XAI bots via the profit calculator? So $100 in 5 years, profit calculator, compound interest on, is $294,853. It's 294. Let me write it down. 294,000. Change that to Naira. Give me the Naira value. Use times 14. Don't do times 14. I did direct. Tell me how much is that in Naira. Let's understand what compounding is and what it can do for us. We need to understand these are simple concepts that have been existing over time. Aurum did not bring compounding. They're only using the concept of compounding to show you. Ade, please write it down. 411 million Naira. Please, what was your investment of $100? Oh, 120, 120. Investment of 160,000 Naira. It was giving you 441 million. But me and you know that you cannot sit and be looking at this money growing for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. That's why you need multiple accounts, guys. Multiple accounts. Okay. This perhaps is the selling point for me. This was why I joined Aurum, because in all my years in network marketing, in all the losses I've made, none of these companies were able to show a partnership with Visa card or MasterCard. But here's a company that even before its launch, it has a powerful conviction with companies like this. So I was told about Aurum in July of last year. After the presentation, I said, hell no. For some reason, I said, this is too good to be true. All this cannot exist in a company. They can't do it. They just, yes, they just want to bring us in and snap us and pull the rug off our feet. Hell no. I went online with the name Aurum. I saw different things. And so I gobbled everything up, forgetting that this company was Aurum Foundation, not Aurum. I packed all the nonsense, all the scam Ponzi that I saw. I told my team members in my groups, please, anybody tell you to come and join any company called Aurum, don't do now scam or you will lose your money. Oh. This company may not last past December of this year. June, July, August, September, October. I had a chance to be in Thailand by a new company that wanted to open in Nigeria. And so they picked us as professional network marketers. And we told them, we can't do business until we see for ourselves how your company is, what's going on, the plan, the structure. And so they took all of us to Thailand on an all expense paid trip. So while in Thailand, I got a call from Lee O'Shea, one of my friends that we did the business earlier before, and said, I know how you feel about Aurum, but I want you to come meet me in Phuket and see for yourself so you can make an informed decision. I said, why not? After all, after the event, I was on holiday, so let me go. So I met Lee in Phuket, took me to the hotel, paid for my hotel 5 days, and then, oh, my card is not here. And then he brought out the black card. I said, do you know what this is? I looked at it. I saw that he had made payment with it. I saw Visa Business. I saw Aurum Infinity, Aurum. I said, Aurum, do you mean that this company has a card with Visa card and MasterCard? I said, yes. So are you telling me that all the money that you have in your online, you can have it in that card and spend it as you want? He said, exactly. That's why I was telling you, Taj, that you're going to miss out on an opportunity of a lifetime if you're not a part of Aurum. I was like, wow, that was the first thing. So for all the 5 days we stayed, we were swiping this card. I had the time of my life. He gave me groove with the card. I was like, wow. The next day, guys, October 17th, I signed up in Aurum, right there in Phuket. I saw people I knew in network marketing from years ago. I saw a guy, John Hammack, who was taking us to US before for a conference when his company was trying to open in Nigeria. I saw him there. He was prime. In the last event, he came out as magnate. He has grown a mighty team, and I'm like, he's a company owner that I know, 2017. He's in this company, like me, pursuing ranks. Then there must be something golden about this. But my friend Lee told me, Taj, I am financially free. I can boast it. I knew that I wasn't joking. And so I told myself, no, I'm going to run with this. And that's why I'm called the Saul of Aurum, who became the Paul of Aurum, because I got converted, just like Saul, on his way to Damascus. I got converted in Phuket, Thailand. And that's why I'm all about Aurum. And that's why we're here. And I tell you, in 4 months, October, November, December, January, February, March, my 5th month in Aurum, my story has changed. Seriously, no jokes. And so this is me using my card for the first time in Africa after coming from Dubai. I put a card in Accra, Ghana to see if it's going to work. Because there's always this fear that by the time you don't reach Africa now, to change. So you can see the anticipation in my eyes. I said, okay, let's do this. I use my Visa card. It's gonna touch. Okay. I
just put my pin in and it's approved. You see, live card here in Ghana. Worked one time. You see, Aurum is wonderful.
So you can see that the card worked perfectly well. And during my stay in Ghana, I paid for my hotel. I was able to eat a benkwai soup, kenke, everything in Ghana, paying with my card. Even went to Melcom, did some shopping, you know? And so the next time, as soon as my flight dropped in Nigeria, I said, God, this is the final bus stop. If you walk here, everywhere bus. As soon as I dropped down, the first ATM I went to Zenny Bank, I put in the card, and here's what happened.
Charge transaction in progress. Going. Live. Right here in Nigeria. Got the Aurum card. Okay, do you want a transaction next? I said no. So give me my card. No. So, live and direct.
Live and direct. When the card worked in Nigeria, I said, God, it don't buzz with that. Hey, they die where? May they go find person money when they want use over taxation key. Not be me. I have no more business to do with any aboki anymore. You know why? Because every country I go, my card works. It's a Visa-enabled card.
Hello, lawyer tag. Increase your volume. Oh.
As you can see, that's the reason why today I have no business to do with any aboki that give me bad rates. Why? Because my card works everywhere in the world, even in Lagos, Nigeria, even in Benin, even in Sapele of Delta State. It works. So, guys, why should I worry? Gone are the days when my friends will tell me, Taj, you are a multimillionaire online, but offline, you're a thousandaire. Because then I'll show them in some business, I have $50,000 online. That's okay. You feel collect this money? No. How? No, I cannot. And there's withdrawal for 3 days. You only collect 10%. The money is being used to trade for you, blah, blah, blah. I say, But today, every single bit of USDT I have in my wallet online, I can put it in my card, and in less than 2 hours, I'm spending it. That's the power of technology, guys. We are not talking of AI trading for you now. Technology of converting your USDT to fiat. Now, everywhere you go in the world, even in Mongolia, even in UK, even in Tokyo, even in the US, we have videos of our members using their cards all over the world. So, who is this business for? Who's eligible to do this business? Once again, I want to share with you a video by my good friend John Bone that he had with the Aurum CEO, where the Aurum CEO explained who this business was for. Please take a listen.
Okay, here, Benson, CEO. We're here in Victoria, lovely hotel. Brian's flown in just for a few hours just to meet some of the leadership team. So I guess I've got one very quick question, because I know you've got people waiting for you, Brian. I'm a guy that wants to share this project with the everyday man and woman, okay? So the students, the tradesmen and women, the retirees. Why is it that this project is something that those sort of folks should look at?
Well, I think that's a great question, and I think it's a very simple answer. Up until the most recent sort of decade or the last few years, the financial system has been sort of rigged towards the big guy, right? And in banks, for example, they take in $1,000, they loan out $12,000, they keep all the money. And I think what Aurum is doing is putting that on its head, where we're bringing technology that people can use to make their lives better, but also they can use it to grow a business or to refer their friends to it, right? And so what we're doing is we're sharing the commissions that the banks usually keep for the executives across the entire network. And that's really beneficial to the tradespeople, to the people that have a small amount of money to invest, because they're able to not only get a strong investment here where a lot of the rewards are coming directly back to them, but they're also able to refer their friends and family or other people and make a commission off of that. So I think it's twofold. I think it's one is we're passing as much as we can on to the community, and secondly, we're giving an opportunity to people with very little investment to have some sort of business that can work for them. So.
And give them great hope for the future in
right.
what is becoming a very crazy world out there. So listen, I won't keep you any longer.
Thanks, Ryan.
Thank you, Brian. Look forward to seeing you in Dubai.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Same here.
Yeah, that is awesome for you to know that this business is for the commoners, for you and I, for the average students, for the retirees. Anyone can do it because why? It's kind of hands-free. Once you have it set up, let the AI do the work for the next 365 days. All you need to do is count your USDTs as it goes. This figure you see right on the screen is the February result just from the XAI bot. Remember that this company has 3 bots: XAI bot, XAI Pro bot, and the XAI Zeus bots. Right, so this clearly shows you that Aurum currently is trading with $90.2 million, 90.2 million USDT as of 1st of March. And for the month of February, they made 16.96%. That is now, let's more for come out to be 17. That's why I say that this company earns between 16 to 18%, because on a good month, we have seen 18% before. But 16.96% was earned in February, and that amounted to 13,083,764 USDT. So yet again, guys, to all the members in the house, if you were paid in the month of February, just type "I got paid." I want to see those who got paid. And I want the prospects to see for yourself if I'm the only one that gets paid from this system. So let them know if you got paid. Lovely Momodu say got paid. Momoti say I got paid. Bamidele say I got paid. We all getting paid, guys. We all getting paid. Even if it's just from the $100 that we have, we are getting paid. That's how we all started. So the frequently asked questions, I'd like to run through them so we verily understand. And once again, if you have any question, please feel free to use the chat box or you raise your hand and I'll gladly call you to answer the question. So number one, what makes Aurum different and why does it stand out? Aurum is different because it is a fintech company. It stands out because it is like 10 companies in one with all the different services that it offers. You'd agree with me that many companies we've invested in before had one product or 2 products or maximum 3 products, but still, many of these companies went under. But here is fintech, financial technology, digital products that end for us. So here we see a system that Aurum is totally different because it's a fintech company with a game plan from now till 2035. Is Aurum a Ponzi scheme or a structured fintech system? I'd rather say it is a structured fintech system. It is not a Ponzi scheme. Why? Because Ponzi schemes do not have products. Ponzi scheme is robbing A to pay B. But here we have a structured fintech system with over 14 different products and even expected products that this company has been poised to make a major difference in the world of artificial intelligence finance, AI finance. Who's behind Aurum and does it have visible leadership and global presence? Yes, Brian Benson is one of the CEOs. Aurum has 2 CEOs. The CEO of the exchange, Leonardo Galindez, and we have about 5 different individuals who are visible leadership in the company, have global presence, are people that we know on a daily basis. So under what regulatory framework does Aurum operate? Aurum operates under the regulatory framework of Hong Kong and the United Arab Emirates. But while at the launching in January, the company informed us that they have about seven different applications for licenses in about 7 different countries. And as time goes on, we will see this company expand even out to Nigeria, because if you see their long-term plan in 2035, they said they will be existing in 75 different countries with their own POS and ATM spread around the world. What do you think will be the difference? Because why? Their services are much more better than many services in the world today. I'll give you an example with the POS. Sometimes if I go outside, if I go on the roadside and use my card, it never goes. You will say not agreed, not allowed on this terminal. That's because those POS machines are basically Nigerian banks POS. But then again, you will meet other POS that gives the service. So imagine that if we had the direct POS machines from Aurum itself, ATMs from Aurum itself, poised in different small and medium scale enterprise companies and industries, what do you think will happen? The company will make more money. The seller or the person who's using the POS will also make more money because more partners will be able to come and use their POS on there from home and abroad. So the fifth question, can I withdraw my capital and how does the withdrawal process work? Yes, you can withdraw your capital. So far, you have up to 25 USDT. You can withdraw it on a daily basis. And if you're using the XAI bot, which has a contract for 1 year, you can withdraw your capital on the 1st, on the 10th, and 20th of the month, but it will come with a 35% charge. Why? Because you are breaking the contract. It's just like when you put fixed deposit in a bank and say you want it for 1 year. If you come before that time to break it, of course, the bank sanctions you. And in this case in Aurum, it was abnormal because the company noticed that some individuals were round tripping over $500,000 in the system. So how did that happen? They register today, open multiple accounts, get all the commissions. The next week, they are withdrawing all their capitals out, wait for another 1 or 2 weeks, put it back again. They were doing that until the company noticed, and that's why we now had the 35% ban on any withdrawal that doesn't take more than 1 year. But that is just for the XAI bot. If you're using the XAI Pro bot or the XAI Zeus bot, there's no time frame on it. So if you put in all your money this week and next month you want to remove it, you are free to do so. So this company has a multiplicity of products that just by using it, we are earning money. So is there risk involved and how is that risk managed? Of course, there's risk in everything that we do. No risk, no reward. My people say no price, no pay. There's always a price to pay. And that is the risk that we're talking about. In the doctrinal world, risk is fate. What is the fate that you have? What is the risk? What is the fate that you have that you sleep and wake up the next morning? What is the fate that you have that you be a millionaire in the next 5 years? And how is that risk managed? Artificial intelligence that trades have been back tested for the past 3 years, and they have always given the value of between 16 to 18%. And so what we see as risk has been managed already by the AI trading for us. Is the profit per day fixed or how are returns generated? The profits are not fixed per day, but the amount of money that you will earn at the end of the month is already written based on the contract that you come in with. So you come in with a $200 contract, of course, you're going to earn 10.4%. But if you come in with a $10,000 contract, you're earning 14.1%. So it's clear. And how are returns generated? Returns are generated from profits earned in the market. You can see that the previous figure was over 13 million earned in the market. And it's out of that 13 million that all of us, were paid for the month of February. What happens during market crashes or high volatility? The AI is higher intelligence. It's the highest intelligence man has ever known. The AI has a way of reading the market, knowing where the market is going to, going there, opening trades, and closing them in profits in nanoseconds. So much that there is no day that passes that the AI would not make money. Because as soon as it continues to trade, whether it's 0.01 or 0.09 or 0. A culmination of it could mean 0.5 in a day or 0.9 or 0.8. The highest we've had is 0.87 in a day, if I'm not mistaken. And so high volatility is good business for the AI because the higher the volatility, the more money the AI will surely make. So why should I join now instead of waiting? You should join now because the company is just starting. It's just 2 months after its launch, we're in now. The company is just starting, so you have the opportunity to be at the forefront. Imagine those who were early that started using Binance, or those of us who have used it up till now, how much we've made in the system. So imagine we're one of those who bought into the ICOs of Binance when it started in 2017 and how much it would be. I remember Femi telling us of a business where he lost his 100,000 BNB. That was as far back as 2018. If that young man had that money today, it would have been a different story. And so you should join now because you need multiple streams of income. You should join now because you need money. You should join now because you have dependents, people who rely on you. You should join now because this is an opportunity for you to be part of what we had in Aurum. Just as the way Binance blew up, we will have the same opportunity here in Aurum. Yet again, I want to show you the 14 different products of this company. If you have not, please screenshot this information because if you understand how powerful this ecosystem is, you will be ready to take the risk whatsoever to be part of it and have your money working for you. Yet again, the Aurum XAI bot, which is the flagship product of the company. The Aurum XAI Pro bot. Okay, let me give you the figures. Aurum XAI bot earns between 16 to 18% on a monthly basis. The Aurum XAI Pro bot earns between 8 to 12%. The Aurum's use bot earns between 10 to 15%. Well, if you are manually compounding, then you could do between 20 to 25% in a month. The real world assets, it's a tokenized system which the company has just introduced and we'll see more. The Aurum POS and ATM is already created, but not yet in distribution phase. Aurum Flow, the Aurum token, just like the BNB coin, where the company was able to raise $12 million to begin its work. I'm talking of Binance. But today, why I was amazed by our company is that they said during the launch in Dubai, they said that this Aurum token will not be launched until we have at least 500,000 investors in the company. And that is the smartest thing any company can do. Why? Because it means you have 500,000 ready users of your coin. And in the world of crypto, you know what that means when your demand is higher than supply. The Aurum network is what we have today, sharing this opportunity and getting paid. Because these days, no company is ready to spend hundreds of millions of dollars in doing advertisements anymore. Rather, they rather pay Mr. A to tell Mr. B to tell Mr. C. It's more economical, and yet it spreads the money around. And that's why you see even your banks are asking or giving you referrals today. It's an optional one if you want, but it can change your life if they choose to pursue it. The Aurum staking is going to come with the Aurum exchange. The Aurum Neobank already existing a super app that does a couple of things that is amazing. You can upload your card, you can put in money in your card there, you can hold different cryptocurrencies on the Neobank and whatnot. The Aurum AI agent, the Aurum card, Aurum flash loan. So guys, we have a multiplicity of products. Just by using these products, it can change your life. So the video you're about to watch, the final video, is showing you the game plan of the company as outlined from February 2023 to 2035. Please take a note of all the different products and all the assumptions that the company has in offer, because you will then be able to understand why we know that for the next 9 years, this company is still fully dedicated to update and upgrade these technologies to be able to cater for all our needs. So February 2023, it's where it's beginning right now.
February 2002 was still living by the financial logic, but we pressed start. We wanted to create an ecosystem that would unite artificial intelligence and finance to make asset management simple, scalable, and secure. That's how Aurum was born. The starting point was EXAI Bot, the first AI-powered trading solution, an algorithm that laid the foundation for an entire era. From that moment, we began expanding at the speed of light. We've built and are implementing a vision that includes trading AI bots, exchanges, neobank, crypto cards, and real-world asset tokenization, official registration in Hong Kong, and the first features in global media. The creation of Aurum Neobank, the launch of Zeus AI Bot, and the flash loan license surpassing $1 million in profits. The opening of our headquarters in Dubai, where hundreds of industry leaders gathered. The world started to talk about us. We were featured by Binance, Benzinga, Crypto Reporter, and Blockchain Wire. Forbes called us the new infrastructure of global finance, but this is no time to pause. We're gaining momentum. We launched Aurum Academy, strengthen our team, and appoint Brian Benson, a professional with 27 years of experience, as our CEO. Global events in Vietnam, Dubai, and Antalya, thousands of cards sold, and the launch of the AI agent ecosystem. Today, we stand on the stage of Token 2049 Singapore, alongside the leaders of Binance, Tether, KuCoin, and Tron. And this moment once again proves Aurum is a global ecosystem of worldwide scale. But the most important part, this is only the beginning. The next decade will be one of expansion. In 2025 to 2026, we bring Aurum Neobank to the mass market. Hundreds of thousands of users, millions of transactions. The launch of Aurum Exchange, which reaches $5 billion in trading volume within its first year. AI bots manage over $100 million in assets. The first 5,000 cash-in and withdrawal terminals appear. Aurum establishes its presence in 10 countries and secures its position in the global market. In 2027 to 2028, we raise the bar. Neobank reaches 2 million users and 1.5 million cards. During this period, Aurum Dex, a next-generation decentralized exchange, launches. Personalized AI-based services emerge. Credit scoring and capital management. The first RWA deals worth $500 million are integrated. The terminal network expands to 20,000 points across 20 countries. By 2029, Neobank evolves into a super app. Flight bookings, taxis, car rentals, food delivery, while transactions exceed $20 billion. Aurum Dex cements its position within the ecosystem with $5 billion in trading volume, becoming a key element of Aurum's DeFi direction. AI agents operate for hundreds of thousands of businesses, and RWA grows to $5 billion. Aurum becomes an ecosystem that accompanies users every day. In 2030 to 2033, we reach global scale. Neobank's user base hits 12 million and over 10 million cards. Inside the super app, 15 to 20 integrated services and partnerships with 500 global brands. Aurum Exchange reaches $90 billion in trading volume and enters the top 10 global crypto exchanges. The terminal network expands to 100,000 plus locations across 50 plus countries. The annual Aurum Global Summit gathers 5,000 leaders. By 2033 to 2035, Aurum Neobank enters the top 5 global neobanks with a valuation of $10 billion plus. Aurum Exchange remains in the top 10, while Aurum Dex surpasses $20 billion in trading volume. AI manages over $5 billion in assets, and RWA exceeds $20 billion. We are present in 75 countries, with 1,000 global partners and over 100,000 terminals. The Aurum Global Summit brings together 10,000 industry leaders. Aurum becomes the symbol of a new financial era, a system that made finance accessible to everyone, a story that has already transformed the industry, and a future that already belongs to us.
Yes. The plan of the company from 2023 up all until 2035, 9 years from now. So if you're planning 5 years out of it, is there something wrong? I don't think so, guys. So I just want to talk a little bit about the Aurum network. There are more than 8 different ways you can earn if you want to do this business actively. Because, like I mentioned earlier, you can do this passively, just have your money working for you and you go, no problem. Your money works for you. A lot of people have 50,000, 100,000, 80,000 in the system and they're earning. We saw Abdurrahman, a young man from Kano, a young Northerner who has over 4 billion naira in the system. Young Abdurrahman, he's got 2 wives and 10 children. And he makes over $20,000 on a daily basis. If you want to see the video, please feel free to ask me and we'll share it with you. That's a human being like you and I. That's the difference between him and you and I. But today, if you choose to do the Aurum network and grow your family and grow your team and make sure that you earn money, you have a total of $6.8 million that is open for you to earn. This is just based on network bonuses. Like I said, there are 7 different ways. This is just 8. 7 different ways that you earn in this company if you choose to grow a team. For individuals like you and I who want to grow a team, want to create residual income, want to have more money, want to be financially free, the opportunity with Aurum is awesome. You hit the Voyager, you get $100. The Vanguard gets $500. The Vanguard Pro gets $1,000. Nexus gets 2,000, and the Oracle gets 5,000. So currently, I'm at Oracle level. That means I've earned a total of over $8,600 already in bonuses. Pretty soon, I'm going to hit the rank of Prime and I'm going to get 10,000. After Prime, I'm going to go to Elite. I'm going to get $20,000. From Elite, I'm going to go to Magnat by $50,000. And then I'm going to go to Mitos for 100,000 and Legend for 150. If you notice, I'm saying I am going to because I am going to. If you don't want to go, it's left for you because I'm going to do this business until I get to Alpha, which is $3 million. And by getting to Alpha, Young Taj has made over $6.8 million in the system. Are you going to make it? Are you ready to make that kind of money? Type a yes if you are. If you are not, type a no. If you are ready to make that kind of money, type a yes. If you are not, if you're not ready to for millions of dollars, just type a no. Nothing do you. You'll do all right. Yes, I can see plenty yeses. Macarena, Cage, Sheung. Plenty yes. But are you ready to put in the work? That's a question for you to answer, guys. Are you ready to put in the work? What are you saying? I know. I just see you come on. I don't know if we talked before. Or black Ed. Yes, guys, that brings us to the end of the presentation today. I want to thank all of you for being here once again and spending your time. It means so much to me. In fact, one thing that makes me happy is to see the numbers of people in the presentation increase over time. When I saw 43, you see, say my tempo increase. I want to see 100. I want to see 120. I want to see that this opportunity that we are sharing is not for waste. That people's lives are changing. People are earning money. Just like my small cousin here that want to come and worry me. Today, he joined network marketing, whether I like it or not. He must start to hustle them. All the social media must see Aurum about it. Abi? JJ. Uh-huh. Because I tell you, this is where uncle's making money. Oh. It's not law. This is where the real money is. Right, guys. We want to thank you all for being on the call. Do you have any questions? Any questions, guys? Let's take it on. Okay, I'm going to look through the chat now and see if there are any questions that we can run through right from the beginning. Okay. I made 200. Yes, that's Kelvin. Please make me a co-host again. Okay, network. Oh, sorry. This is just categories to make you the percentage you'll be getting. Wow. Put him under me. Put Macarena, if I heard you. Anita. Yes, my sister. Congratulations. More money to your bank. Yeah, thank you. You could get my link. I'll follow you like, boy. It's yes, I've invested in Binance and Aurum Foundation. Yes, yes, a very good guy. Very okay. I have already started making more money. Your village people were very active. Yes, that was true. Hallelujah, Mr. Poltaz. Yes, you can call me that. God bless you, man. How can I get dollars? How can I get dollars from right source? Bukola, ask whoever sent this link to you to join in. So you see, I got paid, I got paid, I got paid, I got paid. And it has to be the cheapest bot service in the world. I agree with you. At $19.99, trading for you for 365 days. I mean, I've never seen anything cheaper. I'm Godfrey Mensah, watching you from Ghana. I'm interested to join this AI finance. Teach me more. Godfrey, somebody must have sent you the link to come to the meeting. Please get back to them because I think we have a couple of Ghanaian members already. So I'm pretty sure you can get to them. Please reach out to invited you to go. Yes, nice one. Okay. Kindly drop the recorded video, sir. I'll join late. Yes, I've shared the channel with you. Crypto Trader Extraordinaire. You can go there and get the video. We always upload it on there. Thanks so much for the fantastic presentation. Thank you too. I already have a Binance account. So can I get an AI account? Don't worry, just get back to who added you and you're gonna get the update that you want. We have the Ghanaians in the house. Right. So I see that there's no much questions on here. Any more questions from anyone? Any question from anyone yet? Is it giveaway time? Mr. Kelvin, where's my list? Kelvin, you're a co-host. Do you have
Yes. Yes, I have the list ready.
Please put on your
And the basis for selecting
video.
this list.
Put on your video so you can show the list written out. If you can. Right, we'll go to the giveaway time.
Okay, so good afternoon, everyone.
Yeah, how are you doing?
My name is Kelvin Sylvester, co-host of the presentation.
Negro, show
and
the
the
fucking
basis
list.
for selecting this list or these individuals was based
Is it only me or is breaking?
was based on the prerequisites. Okay, there are people who wrote down their names but could not state what their status is, whether they are members or not. And there are people who also did not write down their location. So this is the list.
How many people there?
The first person.
How many people are there?
Only said 5, sir. 5, sir.
Only 5. Okay, no problem. You know what? We're going to cancel it for today. Thank you very much, Kelvin. We're going to cancel the giveaway for today because people can't just follow simple rules. It's your name. Are you a prospect or a member? And then where you're joining us from. Simple. But how can it be only 5? It's painful. We're going to cancel it for today. Maybe tomorrow we'll do it. Maybe next time you all can get it right.
Barrister.
Yes.
I think Mr. Kevin is getting it wrong. Maybe he was thinking you asked him to gather 5 people. Supposed to be 5 as in 15 first people that did that wrote the name. There are more than 5.
Okay, well, you are not the one that wrote it down. If you want to volunteer, then maybe next week you'll be the one to write it down.
No, Lawyer Taj, let me come in. Lawyer Taj, no, he's right. Let me come in. There are more than 5. Everybody wrote exactly when you said they should write. It should go through the list again. There are more than 5.
Anyway, it's not a cause for discussion anymore. The giver has said they will give tomorrow. So don't worry about that. I'm sorry. It's life is not fair sometimes. I know many of you don't need the 5K. I know you are here for the knowledge. I know you're here to get it right.
Lawyer Tag.
Yeah.
I'm giving out 1K for the first. Let's just choose 10. Then let's choose 5 out of 10 for 1K airtime for 5 people.
Okay. You know what? We'll compile everything tomorrow. I don't think you should do it today. That's
No
5K.
problem.
5K from you tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. We'll add it. We'll add it together. Michael said today when my name show. I don't need it, but don't worry. Let's do it this way. Such is life. We are encouraged. So, guys, see you at the same time tomorrow, 11 a.m. If you really want to win, come tomorrow. Bring all your prospects. We'll have separate giveaway for prospects and separate giveaway for members. For the smart. Okay, no, I wanted to do one thing for what's one member. So if you're a member, I know there are a couple of members in the call here. If you think you can answer the question I want to ask, you have to show your video. Show your video because I don't want you looking at anything. I go ask you direct. If you can answer it, then you're gonna get 10,000 naira. So you can unmute yourself. Let me give everybody the option. Now you can unmute yourself. Share your video, unmute yourself if you think you can take my question. If you can answer the question, I want you to be on video live. Or maybe people they look you, know why you, know ChatGPT. If you know so you feel answer and raise your hand. More do one now. If you fail, you fail for public. Everybody see you say you fail. So no story. Well now. You can take it, but can't share. Don't worry, Mommy T. Maybe you forfeit the question self. Who's the person? I need somebody to raise their hand. No. When I not get out, Bam Dele, yeah, you will show your face. Show your face. Okay, you want to win money every day, your eye go clear. Okay, now my question goes like this, yeah? Mr. Bamidele, are you ready?
I'm with you.
Where's my video?
Yes, you have 1 minute to answer this question.
Okay.
Aurum has 14 different products. Name 10. Name 10.
Okay. We have two bots. We have SAI bots. We have SAI Pro. We have Aurum token. We have Aurum exchange. We have network. We have the card. We have the Aurum loan.
Which one is Aurum loan? It's not Aurum loan.
Okay.
There's no Aurum loan.
Okay, we have license. We have the license.
Which license? Call and where? Sure, now you the right license. Did you look? Are they look you? Are they you there for 6 months? Protocol. Oh yeah. You don't hook. You don't hook. You see Anna. You feel on. You see? It's clear. You're not paying attention. Next time. Who's the next person? I go finish now today. Thank you. Stop your video. I'll mute you. Are they direct? Are you ready for this? You sure you're ready?
ready.
Mona look your face. Mona look camo. Aurum has named the 2 CEOs of Aurum.
The CEO of Aurum, we
the
have
2 CEO, yes.
Brian Benson.
Who they talk now? One are they talk now? Ooh,
we have Brian Benson as the CEO of Aurum, and we have Leo Galandes as the CEO of Aurum Estate.
You say nobody like Leo Galandes. Thank you. Close. Who's next? Let's go. Who's next? Who's next? All the hand drop. All of the fear. We are there. If I'll see you guys tomorrow, we're never ready. You are not ready to learn. I'll see you guys tomorrow. So goodbye. God bless you. We're gonna do more of this tomorrow. So y'all go and learn, members. Go and learn more. Let's do this.